Ever since nursery school, every single waking moment of every single day has been scheduled. So what do I want to do? Nothing. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to Firefly Fridays. And I'm sad now because after this, I'm halfway through. Like that'll be it. I mean, yeah, I do plan on watching the movie afterwards, but still, I'm feeling the heartbreak already. Before we get to any predictions or thoughts or whatever, let's go ahead and get any announcements or whatever taken care of. Go ahead, future hot mess Kristen.
Hola, mis amores. It is me, future hot mess Kristen, with just one major update, which is that on July 1st, 2023, I will be eliminating my $5 and $100 tiers on my Patreon. What will remain will be the $1 tier, which still includes the country music song Voting Power, but now includes a thanks credit. Starting at about mid-July, because the videos leading up to then have already been recorded and edited, so it's kind of too late to include this change. But starting at about mid-July, you'll see reflected there your name, if you're subscribed to my Patreon, as a thank you in the credits. So if you subscribe to me at any point in July, you should definitely see your name in the credits by the end of the month.
Thank you. Good job. So last episode, we had a scare with the preacher, Shepherd Book. I was about to be very upset. We got a look at what the Tams were like, before what happened to River happened. We saw their privileged upbringing, finest education, all that, doting parents, so on. And then it hit the fan when it turned out that Simon was the only one that actually cared about his sister. I'm banking on the possibility that this will be one of those things that doesn't get, explored deeply enough in the time, that the show was able to run. But I'm holding on very strongly to the opinion, the theory, the most likely fact that her parents sold her out, which is why they weren't, in the least bit interested in trying to look into her well-being. But I do wonder if the Alliance will actually try to get her parents involved. Oh, and I'm wondering if this episode I'll get to learn, like, what the heck was up with the Book? Why did his, identification get the reaction that it did? I try to not hope for too much because of how quickly the show got canceled, but I'm hoping for, at least some answers. Okay, predictions. This episode is called Our Mrs. Reynolds. Well, the captain's last name is Reynolds, so is he married? Is he, divorced or, mega estranged, probably because of the war and how that all turned out, the independent people being taken over by the Alliance. Maybe she was like, why don't we just, give in, they are our lord and masters now, and Mao was probably like, no way! Or maybe this is like a ploy, like maybe they're trying to, get in somewhere, and they're like, hey, Mao, to come off as, more palatable human being, they need to think that you have a wife. I don't know, we'll see. No reason to keep on guessing. Let's get to it. Well, we got ourselves some sort of prairie march, convoy, new settlers. What is this?
Pardon me for intruding, but I believe y'all carrying something of mine. And I think maybe you gonna give me a little one-on-one time with the missus.
Ew.
Y'all married me a powerful, ugly creature.
How can you say that? How can you shame me in front of new people?
If I could make you prettier, I would.
About a year ago. Now you can luxuriate in a nice jail cell, but if your hand touches metal,
Oh, look at these guns for hire.
floor bonnet, I will end you.
Oh, I get that now.
Take him!
Hey.
Explain to me again why Zoe wasn't in the dress?
Yeah, seriously.
Tactics woman. You get her in the back. Besides, them soft cotton dresses feel kind of nice. It's a whole airflow.
The rain is very scarce. It comes only when needed most. And such it is with men like you.
What is this? This is nice.
Friend.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Are you okay? Thank you, Shepard. Look at the royal treatment happening here. He is sloshed. What are you doing?
But you know I'm to cleave to you.
To what about?
Huh?
Did Elder Gama not tell you?
I mean, what?
You're
Who are you?
Mrs. Reynolds.
I'm your wife.
Yeah, same.
Could you repeat that, please?
Okay. Oh, wow!
That was your agreement with Elder
Wow,
Gama,
so this was
since he
way
had
before
a
Mad
casual
Men.
lifestyle.
So why do I have a wife?
You got a wife? All I got is that dumbass stick sounds like it's raining. How come you got a
Oh,
wife?
sober Jane doesn't like
We're
it.
not married. Cut that up.
Who's the new recruit?
Well, to meet Mrs. Reynolds.
You got married?
Oh, God. Nora looks pissed.
Who is she?
She's
Captain.
Oh,
Would you stop?
you're making her sad.
This isn't happening. Would you stop crying?
For God's sake,
Oh.
Mel, could you be a human being for 30 seconds?
As one married man to another.
I'm not married. You have very nice qualities, but I didn't ever marry you.
I believe you did.
Did you know what happened? You know what happened. You saw it.
Well, I don't know. I passed out.
The woman lays the wreath upon her intended, which I do recall. The marriage ceremony of the Triumph settlers. You, sir, are newlywed.
What's the scene there about divorce?
Oh, poor thing. I feel for the girl. I really do.
The way I see it, me and her got one thing in common. We're the only ones who don't think this is fun.
True.
Woman, person.
Oh, God, he doesn't even know her name.
Are you gonna kill me?
What?
What?
What kind of crappy planet
What?
is that? Kill you. The thing, someone ever tries to kill you, you try to kill him right back.
Damn right.
You got the right, same as anyone, to live and
But
try
still-
to kill people. You know, people that
How do we divest ourselves of Mrs. Reynolds?
You do with me?
I'm really sure.
I'd be a good wife.
Yeah, well, I'd be a terrible husband.
Fair.
You have 5 whole days to figure that out.
5 days, we'll be together.
We'll be together on the ship, but not in any...
That'll be fine. I'll do for you, or not, as you choose. I'll cook you something.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
no, I meant for you.
I'm a fine cook, everyone says.
It's great. What? Hold it. Hold. I ain't ever even...
My name is Saffron.
Like the flower.
I suppose so. If you take sexual advantage of her,
Whoa.
you're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater.
I mean, to be fair, I was kind of like mentally on the same wavelength. Like, he better not try to sleep with her. Not that I think he would.
I'll make her up a room in the passenger dorm.
Good.
The special hell.
Hey, Steve.
Is there any more where that came from?
I didn't think to make enough for your friends. But everything's laid out if you'd like to cook for your husband.
Okay.
Isn't she quaint?
I would appreciate it if one person on this boat would not assume that I'm an evil, lecherous hump.
Nobody's saying that, sir.
Yeah, we're pretty much just giving each other significant glances and laughing incessantly. Is that cider?
Fair.
By the stroke, your refill, son.
That's for me to do.
Okay.
Do it yourself, and I'm gonna go, Captain.
If you're done with supper, would you like me?
Oh, God. Oh, this is horrendous. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing you can say.
What do you want?
Oh, I just needed to hide. Do you ever wash your clients' feet?
It's my specialty. We'll be in Vermont. Exactly sure, Mel. I can't make commitments and then not keep them. That's your specialty.
I'm sorry, do you want him to stay married to her?
Because I don't plan to keep her.
I find the whole thing degrading.
That's just what Saffron said about your line of work. Damn, I could.
Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
Yeah, this needs to end. Because now all he's doing is trying to piss her off.
I wasn't looking for a fight.
We certainly didn't walk away from it. What are we doing?
Do I have your attention?
I hope.
Kind of going to extremes here, ain't we?
There's times I think you don't take me seriously. I think that ought to change.
What did I
Likely
miss?
to?
6 men came to kill me one time. The best of them carried this.
What is happening?
It is my very favorite gun.
Are you offering me a trade?
A trade? Hell, it's theft. This is the best damn gun made by man. It has extreme
You're
sentimental value.
disgusting!
It's miles more worthy than what you got.
What I got? She has a name.
So does this.
Protection.
Well, I'll protect her.
Jane. Go play with your rain stick.
Go take a nap.
I could be useful on a ranch.
It's good work. My mama had a ranch. Back on Shadow, where I'm from. Ran cattle, mostly.
Aww, it's a
Wasn't nobody man
backstory.
harder or smarter. I had more family for a kid. Well, that is odd.
What?
I just don't.
Have you never opened anyone?
I'm not one talks about what's past, and here you got me.
Life like yours, I fear you'd find mine terrible, doll.
Oh, I long for a little dullness. Truth to say, this whole trip's getting to be just a little too interesting.
Yeah, I've read a lot of fanfics like this.
You don't see the hole.
So, who are we and what are we doing?
Exactly that. But you put it together, you got a Firefly. Some people ain't
Oh, you
looking
planning
for
on
flash.
taking it?
She's a good catch. She comes our way, you prep the nets.
Clearly, she's out of her mind.
Well, she's led a sheltered life.
Did you see the way she grabbed that glass from you?
Like, she fucking...
Every planet has its own. Year before we met, I spent 6 weeks on the moon where the principal form of recreation was juggling geese.
Liar.
My hand to God. Baby geese, goslings, they were juggled.
Captain shouldn't be babysitting a damn groupie, and he knows it.
Okay, when did this become not funny?
Yeah, but
You can
it's not
turn
like
around and put her
he
ass back
brought
on the
her
train
onto
where
the
it belongs.
ship.
Oh, hey, now it's even my fault.
She's not... She better not be in that bed. Who am I kidding? She's totally in that bed. Yep.
Well, you're,
And she's naked.
well,
Made the bed warm for you.
Ugh, God.
And I've made myself ready for you.
Ew, stop, stop, stop.
that's... Just because you got handed to me by some who Don couldn't pay off his debts, don't make you beholden to me. I keep trying to explain.
Let me explain. I lived my life in the maiden house, waiting to be married off for Trey. I laughed so hard as I cried the night they gave me to you.
Why you?
Because you're handsome and
I
heroic.
cried, for I'd not dreamed to have a man so sweet.
Here's the thing. I get where she's coming from. I understand that she's had, you know, a certain kind of life where that was expected of her. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't know what he was getting into. And that in itself doesn't make this right.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the special hell.
Yep. Yep, right next to the people that talk in the theater. What the hell?
Son of
Night, sweetie.
Wait, what? What just happened?
What are you doing?
Now we're alone, just us and the stars. No shit.
Well, she better open that door.
Make this night what it should be. Please. Show me the stars.
You love your wife, you love your wife, you love your wife.
Somebody not married, not madly in love with a beautiful woman who can kill me with her pinky.
I never did meet anyone quite like Zoe.
The first time we met, she actually...
So, like, what is your... Whoa! It's like, is she, like, partnered with the guys that are looking to steal the ship? Maybe that's it. Jesus. Yeah, so she's gotta be, because she knows very well what she's doing. Keeps anyone from being able to go back in and fix it.
Are you lost?
Looking for customers?
What were you looking for?
I don't mean to be rude. A companion's life is so glamorous and strange. I wish I had the skill for such a trade. If I'm to learn of love, I'd like it to be at the hands of someone gentle.
So now we're trying to make a pass at Inara?
Come to my shuttle.
What? What?
I guess we've lied enough.
You're good.
You're amazing. Who are you?
What? What? Oh, okay.
Reynolds' widow.
Oh, shit. I guess it makes sense. She bullshits for a living. She would know one when she saw one.
Mel! What's you? Get the doctor. Mel's hurt.
Poison. Okay, so that's how she did it.
You stupid son of
Is that Christmas?
Here's Elizabeth.
What happened?
Mary Chrysler.
Your blushing bride was a plant. She took both of you out.
What is
Narcotic compound? Probably spread over a seal on her lip.
Lips, huh?
Huh.
Yeah, it's not a
We used to
pretty
get a lot
picture.
of guys brought in on the night shift at the ER. Usually robbed, very groggy. They called it the goodnight kiss.
So you two were kissing.
Well, isn't that special? You were taking advantage.
I was the one being taken advantage of.
My apologies. You were victimized, Wash was beaten, and Inara found you here.
And then I fell. My hair got hurt like Wash.
Uh-huh,
I don't
yeah.
get any of this.
I only fell is all.
Something both entrances.
Well, why the big act? What was she after?
Besides molesting innocent captains?
You want to stop?
Listen.
Preacher, we're in some peril here.
She can fly this thing. Why'd you take the shuttle?
Maybe she likes shuttles. Some people juggle geese.
She's a pro.
This is a masterful job of muck.
It was your big makeout session that got us into this, sir.
I was poisoned.
You were drugged.
That's why I never kiss him on the mouth.
Like you've got anyone to kiss.
This girl really knows her ships.
It's not all she knows. She's well schooled. She's had training. As in companion. As in academy. She tried to seduce me too.
Really?
You don't play a player. It was sloppy of her to try it, but I think she was in a rush.
You would have kissed her too. I'm target.
Speed.
Like this was a long ass con.
Oh, that girl's a wonder.
She gets it done. Tell the boys.
Electromagnetic interference. Look, it's bouncing the signal all over the place. Look at it. It's like a circle.
That pattern you're looking at is a net. We fall into that, we're more than just helpless. It'll turn this ship into one big electrical conduit, burn us all from the inside
Oh
out.
God.
Some of the newer ones will just hold you. And then the scrappers will override the airlocks.
God.
They're not looking to deal with survivors.
One day you're gonna tell us all how a preacher knows so damn much about crime.
Caitlin,
I'm trying, sir.
keep on. We can't fall into that net.
What do I do?
You go get Vera.
She needs oxygen around her to fire, and we don't have a case.
Gonna use a suit.
What am I aiming for, the window?
Well, that might kill some folk, but it won't disrupt the net. See these 6 points where it's brightest? Those are the breakers. Get one of those, Should sort it out.
What do you mean, should?
Because we're just kind of hoping here, I guess.
See, Vera? You dress yourself up, you get taken out somewhere fun.
These men!
We got it. It's not pretty, but we can steer enough to turn the hell around. Nice work, Kaylee.
Soon enough to help.
Hey, a lot easier to pull things apart than it is to put them right. Still the best mechanic floating.
Captain, don't you know kissing girls makes you sleepy?
Sometimes I just can't help myself.
Hello.
Honey, I'm home. Looks like you get that wedding night after all.
Ow. Yeah, you had that coming.
It's the first time, darling. I think you should be gentle with me.
You gonna kill me?
Can you conjure up a terribly compelling reason for me not to?
I didn't kill you.
Unless that buys you nothing.
Yeah.
I made you dinner.
Why the act? All the seduction games, the dancing about folk, there has to be an easier way to steal.
You're assuming the payoff is the point.
Then what the hell is the point?
At this job.
I've been waiting a long time for someone good enough to take
No, what you doing? Don't do it. Don't fall for it.
You even think about playing me again, I will riddle you with holes.
Everybody plays each other.
You got all
God,
kinds
Christina
of money
Hendricks
and you
has
made me look the fool
always
without
been
trying, and yet
good.
here I am with a gun to your head. I got one question for you. Just one thing I'd like to know straight up.
Ask me.
What's your real name? You don't only lied anyhow.
So, like, are we gonna leave her there, or what are we doing with her?
You got by that girl, came and found me,
Uh-huh.
and somehow you happened to just trip and fall.
Uh-huh.
Come on, no. That's about we don't play. You didn't just trip, did you?
No.
Oh, isn't that something? I knew you let her kiss you.
Fine, we'll leave it there. She's like, there goes the stupidest man I've ever known. That was fun and really cool. I actually really hope we see Saffron again. That all of that was pretty awesome. And she had me. The thing is, like, I felt something was off when she, like, grabbed the glass, but I just took that to mean that she was, you know, a little too dedicated to, you know, the position as wife. There was a lot to enjoy there, a lot to adore. Shepard cracked me up. Just this, you know, patriarchal, you know, figure just kind of looming overhead. Don't do it or you'll go to hell. The special hell. Oh gosh. This show's so good! And if you enjoyed that video and you would like to see more and help this channel grow, there are several ways you can do that. There are, of course, the standard ways, liking, commenting, and subscribing, but there are also these ways, my Patreon, my merch store, where you can get shirts just like these, as well as several other products, all bearing artwork done by me, my coffee, and my wish list. Any contribution helps. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.